Hey guys, Nightblades here again. Just wanted to show you a video that you played a while ago. It was actually from back in season 2, I believe, of WoD. It's a mirror match against the opposing Thugcleave. The only difference is the variation in the healer choice. They opted to run the Disc Priest. That's the only difference I say between Residue and Disc Priest, that in this particular patch, Residue is probably stronger with the zero cooldown clones, bash off cooldown for the swaps. But the priest does mitigate a lot of that burst with Pain's Up and can dodge freezing traps with guys and all that. So all in all, priest is good against mitigating burst, but the sheer cooldown crowd control power offered by the Residue is just too good to ignore. So anyway, as we get started, our general plan was to just train the hunter, mitigate a lot of his damage, and make a swap on the rogue when he uses his bomb, or maybe kill the priest in the bomb or something. So that was the general game plan. We go into the game. My choice of tips and are pretty standard, nothing special. Um, so I make a mistake here. I tell my team to actually run to the bottom because I thought they might be in the bottom, trying to psych us out, but they're actually on the top. So it's no big deal, but it's super important that I don't get caught here. It's really essential the rogue actually gets the opener on the opponent. So like especially for the druid as well, that if we get random sap, it's pretty much game over if they get a free opener because they have to burn a lot of defensives to live through that. So I'm just walking around here, trying to stand in inconspicuous position. Me and the druid have to really watch our positioning here so we don't get random sap. So we're standing near the flare because you know won't be there. So walking down, waiting for the hunter invis to end, the priest invis to end. So we're just chilling here. Yep, see the priest, waiting for the hunter to come out. So still chilling, just waiting, because our invis are permanent. That's one of our advantages as a Wrestle Druid Rogue. So the hunter and priest out of the invis, and we know it's go time. So we're going, and we're both being extra cautious not to get caught in the second flare, because it should be off cooldown soon, 20 seconds. So here, yep, the priest is out. I sap him. We're all in a good position here. I'm just waiting. At this point, I sap the priest, waiting for the second flare to come out so I can open. So now I open. So I start off with a standard cheap shot dance into a ambush rupture, I believe. I resap the priest here, pop the deterrence with a 5-point eviscerate. The rogue comes out, insta blind the rogue for kind of pressure. So at this point, this is a really good for us at the moment. I mean, the priest used trinket. He's still on minimal DRs. The hunter's low. He popped one of his first turns. Rogue is in the full blind. So as game goes on, the rogue has to trinket that. So we force 2 trinkets here. So now this is super good. So in our first cycle of openers, we got a lot of CDs out. I mean, 2 trinkets out. A lot of defensives from the priest. I think he's a Pain's Up already. Guys. A lot of his defensives, Guardian Angel. And the rogue, I think he's using dance for counter pressure on my hunter, and he's used trinket too. So now that we know that the next DR cycle, which should be 15, 12, 11 seconds, that we can actually make a swap on the rogue or the priest and kill him in the bomb, because I still have bomb and my dance should be off shortly. And yeah, I still got prep as well, I think, so I can do the second vanish cheap. So at this point, our general game plan was to wait for the second trap, so I can do a simple vanish cheap trap from the hunter, or we can do a bash clone from the druid into a trap from the hunter. So that's one of the strengths of Thugcleave. Every 30 seconds you got a long CC chain, and now that these guys have the trinkets, it's pretty much game over once you get our next burst. So we're waiting here. I'm just putting pressure on the priest. This is really crucial. I see the trap thrown from the hunter. I run to eat it, so my druid would have got caught. And this is really big. I get a free dispel from the druid to cancel the trap. So another 30 seconds to go for that. My hunter's just taking a minimal amount of pressure from the rogue. The rogue's popped evasion, so that's another big defensive cooldown down. No trinkets, and at this point we know it's just game over. DRs are coming off cooldown soon, so we're trying to save DRs. So now that I've eaten the trap, the druid actually gets a half clone on the priest, which is really big. So from that half clone, we set up into a full trap with the sap DR down. And at this point, it's game over. We cheap shot the rogue into a full bomb and just kill him in a burst. So yeah. I mean, it's a pretty short game, but I really thought that it really was a textbook example of how to play Thugcleave in general. Force a lot of CDs in the opener. Just reset, get your cooldowns, keep doing it every 30 seconds with a trap. That's one of our strong advantages, a big CC chain every 30 seconds, force a lot of defensives, and eventually just whittle them down and kill them in a smoke bomb. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time.